Okay, today we're going to talk about DEF fluid. A little bit more about DEF fluid. This is a tool that's required, or it's recommended that you have on hand. It's going to be a DEF refractometer, and this is what it is. I mean, they do make one in the little ball that has the little floaters, and you can use that too. Now, what you do is you take a sample of the DEF tank, you put it there, you close the lid, and then you pick it up and you hold it to the light. Let me see if I can get you to see the scale. Let me see if we can make this work. Okay. And there you go. That's where you want it, at 32.5. Now that we have been around DEF for a a lot of years, man, it's already going to be 9 years. Came out in 2010. Anyway, and we've bounced around, knocked around. DEF tanks, people we still have a high occurrence of people putting diesel in them, hydraulic oil, gasoline. I just don't get it how these people keep still doing it. But one of the other things that happens is that this tool cannot tell you is contamination. And by what I mean by contamination, yes, there's cross-contamination of fluids like hydraulic, diesel, or even guys that put water just to get the low def light to turn off so they can get to the service station. Then they can buy def and then they'll top it off. You know what I mean? We've had a few of those. They'll put water and then they degrade the concentration, and that's how you find it with this tool. And then you usually have to drain the whole contents anyway. By the way, anytime you're working with def, I've come to be a big believer in, first thing you do, drain the tank into a bucket, see what's in it, and then refill it with brand new, known, good, reliable DEF fluid. DEF fluid, depending on the brand and the make, tend to have a variance on their ability to create faults in the system. 3285 is one. So, go with a reputable DEF fluid and replace all of it. I'm a big believer in that. You know what I mean? And then you'll be surprised when you drain that tank. A lot of times you're going to have trash, bugs, wrappers, bubblegum wrappers, matchsticks, all kinds of stuff comes out of those tanks. And you can't see it when you're looking with a light because a lot of times the inside of the lining is black, so it makes it hard to see these things. But, this tool right here, I thought I've had it for a while. Is it a must-have? No. Is it good to have? Yes. If you're trying to, especially for warranty, got to have this. You know what I mean? Got to have that. Anyway, DEF tank, DEF fluid, don't know the customer, don't know the history. If you do know the history, because the driver's just complaining and gnawing on your ear about, it's been in this shop, it's been in that shop, I keep having problems, you know what? Tell the customer, hey, given all the information you're giving me, we're pulling the tank and we're going to dump the contents out and we're going to see what's in that tank. Even if you have to, whatever you got to do, you got to dump that tank out, and you got to check that. You got to check that DEF fluid to see how dirty is it. If it's any kind of contamination, you got to, rinse it, wash it, and go from there. Usually most customers, when they see that, they're going to go ahead and let you do a full service, pull the DEF dozer on the decomp tube back, clean it, check it, flow test it. And also, while you're at it, might as well just go ahead and do the diesel injectors, the one behind the turbo, and service it too. There's a procedure for that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Thank you.